What up, y'all? LocsNLoad firearm reviews here today. Waganda. What's up, y'all? Alright, today's video. Locs, what is the difference between LARPing and training? And are you LARPing? Well, to answer the second question, yes, we do be LARPing. There's nothing wrong with that. LARPing is live action role playing. You're pretending you're in a situation you're really not in to help enhance the training or the scenario, the situation. All right, so I get that a lot. You know, people see me, short bus out in the woods. Oh, get it out. And they're like, oh, you guys are just LARPing. You're not Navy SEALs, you're LARPing. And the answer is, yeah, we are LARPing. We are live action role playing that we're in a situation where we need to land nav, communicate, raid, and get out the area. Yeah, so it's LARPing. We're training. That's how you make your training better. That's how you enhance your training. For those, if you ever played football, 2-minute offense. What is that? You are LARPing. You are live action role playing that you have 2 minutes to take your offense, drive down the field, and score to win the game. Are you actually really in a 2-minute situation? No, but you're getting yourself acclimated for that level of pressure, that level of stress. The speed at which the game is played when it's 2 minutes off, and like that last 2 minutes you're driving down the field, you are going to be trying a lot harder than you was in the first, second, third quarter, right? The level of pressure, the level of stress is going to be higher, you know, when you're doing that. So is LARPing bad? No, LARPing is not bad. If you ask me, I think you should do more LARPing. I think everyone should be really LARPing. Now, if you ask me training, the difference between training and LARPing, I would say training is more of like a focus on a specific task. Like if I'm going out to the range and say I'm going to train my up drills, that's it. I'm gonna be standing there stagnant. I'm just gonna be raising my rifle up, squeezing off around, seeing where I hit, making sure my grip, aim, and squeeze is all good. How the sight comes up into my line of sight, where my finger falls on the trigger, how I'm deactivating safely, all that, right? Now, if I'm LARPing, I feel like that is taking a bunch of tasks or a series of tasks and putting it into one evolution, right? So if, like I said, you saw like training, we're just doing up drills or we're doing pistol drills, right? It's very focused on one specific thing, pistol. Now for LARPing, that's when you see us out there in the woods. We're rucking, we're land nabbing, we're communicating on radios, we are breaking up into different squads, we're coordinating an attack, no, we're making that raid or attack, making entry, getting where we need to get, and then we're evacing, getting out of there. So it's a series of tasks being put all into one evolution. So that's my definition, if you ask me, of LARPing, is just taking a bunch of tasks and putting it into one evolution to make it as realistic as possible. So when you look at it from that aspect, why is LARPing considered bad? You know, if as gun owners, don't we want to be the most prepared for whatever situation may happen? Then yeah, we're gonna have to LARP. Like when you go to a training class and you're in a fake ass vehicle that's not yours, and somebody walks up on that fake ass vehicle, you know, pretending to be like someone who's about to rob you or that type of situation, that's LARPing. You know, but that helps enhance the training. That helps get you acclimated to that type of situation. If somebody walks up on your car unexpectedly, or you see him coming, now it puts you in a situation you have to start thinking. You have to start making a plan. He's coming up on your vehicle. How long does you have before he's on your right there in your window? What is your plan of action if he tries to attack you? You know, so you wouldn't get that level of training if we were just, you know, training as I say, just focus on one task. And again, like when we go out land nabbing, I don't know how, hard to say, but LARPing is, I mean, I feel like we should be doing more LARPing, putting ourselves in more realistic as possible situations to see where we would see how we react, see where we're at, and see what we can do to make better. So if you guys are out there and someone's saying, oh, you're LARPing with all that kit on, Who gives a fuck? To be honest, who gives a fuck? Half the people out there talking about, oh, you're LARPing, you're not a Navy SEAL, you can't do this. But some shit happened right now, and the police said we ain't responding to no calls, whether it be medical, domestic abuse, or if your street's having a shootout and there's dead people in the street, we're not responding to shit. Those people would be asked out. But all us LARPers, we would actually be somewhat okay, because, you know, if we've been put in situations to make things seem as realistic as possible. So when things really do pop off, it's not that far-fetched, right? Like when I do armed security, we train for active shooters, when people who just start shooting. So, you know, when it actually happened, I wasn't so surprised. No, I was kind of surprised, because again, you never know when it's gonna happen. But the moment it happened, you know, we had been training for it. We had LARP for this situation. And so I just responded the way we had LARPed. And so I feel like if you haven't been put in that type of situation, you wouldn't really know how to respond. If I just put you on the flat range and the buzzer went off and you just pew, 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 that doesn't really give you the level of the level of realness that will happen in reality. Because again, there's gonna be no buzzer going off when someone starts shooting up the club, right? It's not gonna be so stagnant. It's not just gonna be you, the instructor, and that paper target. It's gonna be dozens of people ducking, screaming, running, moving, and you're gonna have to figure out what the fuck is going on through all that commotion. And so that's why I like what Lion Pride Security does. They'll actually LARP, live action role play, the situation going in the club. They'll actually go to the club, have actors start a fight, start a commotion, something, right? And they will actually live action role play how they would react and handle the situation. And that right there is thumbs up, because I don't see a lot of security companies actually do that stuff. They just go to the flat range and be like, oh, I can shoot this paper target standing at 5 yards, I'm good. When some shit actually pops off and the situation is a lot more dynamic than the flat range, those people are kind of lost, right? So again, LARPing is a good thing. Anyone who says LARPing is bad, fuck them, right? Those are the people who are gonna be calling you up when something happens and says, hey, you got all them guns, you do all that LARPing, can I come over there with you because I feel safe, right? So that's my thoughts on training versus LARPing. Training is a focus on a specific task, i.e. we're gonna work on pistol, we're gonna work on rifle, we're gonna work on drawing from concealment, we're gonna work on shooting and moving. Now LARPing is a series of tasks made to make a situation look as real as possible. So again, you go to airsoft events, that's LARPing. That's a series of tasks made to make a situation look as real as possible. You know, me and Shortbus, when we go out in the woods and we do our raids, that is us doing a series of tasks made to make the situation look as real as possible. So that's my definition on it. Get down in the comment section, let me know, what is your definition of training? What's your definition of LARPing? And do you think LARPing is a bad thing? So thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share this video with a friend. Let's help get everyone as educated and proficient as possible, because again, we're a community, common unity, and so we rely on each other. Without you, I wouldn't be good, and without me, you wouldn't be good. Without each other, we wouldn't be good. So thanks for watching the video. Stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.